What if I told you that the key to unlocking your team's full potential and achieving extraordinary results lies not in your technical expertise or strategic vision, but in your ability to connect with them on a deeper, more personal level? In this video, we'll explore the surprising link between empathy and leadership. Stay tuned until the end, where we'll reveal a groundbreaking insight that could transform the way you lead and inspire your team forever. Welcome to BrainGrasp. In today's video, we'll discover the crucial role of empathy in effective leadership. As someone who has worked with countless leaders and teams over the years, I've seen firsthand how empathy can be the difference between a team that's just going through the motions and one that's truly thriving and achieving remarkable things together. But before we go any further, let's make sure we're all on the same page about what empathy really means. Empathy is often confused with sympathy, which is feeling sorry for someone else's misfortune or offering superficial comfort. But empathy is so much more than that. It's the ability to step into someone else's shoes, to see the world through their eyes, and to understand their thoughts, feelings, and experiences on a deep, intuitive level. It's about creating a genuine human connection that goes beyond the surface level of everyday interactions and taps into the core of what makes us all human. Now, you might be thinking, that all sounds great, but what does empathy have to do with leadership in the real world? Well, as it turns out, quite a lot. A growing body of research has shown that empathy is one of the most important qualities for effective leadership in the modern workplace, with far-reaching benefits for individuals, teams, and organizations as a whole. For example, a study published in the Journal of Business Ethics found that empathetic leadership was positively associated with employee job satisfaction, organizational commitment, and job performance. Another study in the Journal of Applied Psychology found that leaders who were rated as more empathetic by their subordinates were also rated as more effective overall, with higher levels of trust, collaboration, and innovation on their teams. So, why is empathy so powerful when it comes to leadership? There are a few key reasons that we'll explore in depth. Building trust. At its core, empathy is about understanding and valuing others as unique individuals with their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences. When leaders take the time to really listen to their team members, to show genuine interest and concern for their well-being, and to create a safe space for open and honest communication, it builds a deep sense of trust and psychological safety. Team members feel like they can be themselves, share their ideas and concerns openly, and take risks without fear of judgment or retribution. They know that their leader has their back and is invested in their success both personally and professionally. Improving communication. Empathetic leaders are masters of communication, both verbal and nonverbal. They have a keen ability to pick up on subtle cues, read between the lines, and adapt their communication style to meet the needs and preferences of each individual team member. They know when to listen and when to speak, when to offer guidance, and when to step back and let their team take the lead. This leads to clearer, more effective communication across the board, reduces the risk of misunderstandings or conflicts, and ensures that everyone is on the same page and working towards the same goals. Enhancing problem solving. When leaders approach problems and challenges with empathy, they're able to see the situation from multiple perspectives and tap into the collective wisdom and creativity of their team. They don't just impose their own solutions or rely on a one-size-fits-all approach, but rather engage their team members in a collaborative process of brainstorming, experimentation, and iteration. They create a culture of curiosity, learning, and growth, where everyone feels empowered to contribute their unique skills and ideas. This leads to more innovative, adaptable solutions that are tailored to the specific needs and challenges of the team and the organization, boosting motivation and engagement. Finally, empathetic leaders have a unique ability to inspire and motivate their teams to achieve extraordinary things. By showing genuine care and concern for their team members' well-being, both inside and outside of work, they create a sense of belonging, purpose, and shared mission that goes beyond just getting the job done. team members feel like they're part of something bigger than themselves, that their work matters and makes a real difference in the world. They're more likely to go the extra mile, to take ownership of their work, and to bring their best selves to the table every day. Of course, like any powerful tool, empathy can also be misused or taken to extremes. Some leaders may struggle with setting boundaries or making tough decisions, fearing that they will disappoint or upset their team members. They may avoid giving critical feedback or holding people accountable, worried about damaging relationships or morale. Others may become so emotionally invested in their team's struggles and challenges that they burn out or lose sight of the bigger picture, sacrificing their own well-being and the long-term success of the organization. The key is to find a healthy balance between empathy and assertiveness, between care and accountability. Effective leaders know when to listen and when to take action, when to offer support, and when to challenge their team to do better. They use their empathy not as a crutch or an excuse, but as a catalyst for growth, development, and performance. They set clear expectations and boundaries, provide regular feedback and coaching, and hold themselves and their team members to high standards of excellence. They lead with both heart and mind, combining compassion with strategic vision and execution. So how can you cultivate your own empathy skills as a leader? Here are a few practical tips to get you started. Practice active listening. When someone is speaking to you, give them your full, undivided attention. Put away your phone, close your laptop, and really focus on what they're saying. Use nonverbal cues like nodding, eye contact, and open body language to show that you're engaged and interested. Resist the urge to interrupt, offer advice, or share your own experiences right away. Instead, let them finish their thought and then reflect back what you heard to ensure understanding. Ask curious questions. Don't assume that you know what someone is thinking or feeling, or that you have all the answers. Ask open-ended questions that invite them to share their perspective and experience. For example, instead of saying, "You seem upset," try asking, "What's on your mind?" or "How are you feeling about this situation?" Use follow-up questions to probe deeper and clarify their thoughts and feelings. Avoid leading questions or judgmental language that could shut down the conversation. Seek diverse perspectives. Make a conscious effort to seek out and listen to perspectives that are different from your own. This could mean talking to team members from different backgrounds, reading books or articles from authors with diverse viewpoints, or even just taking a walk in someone else's shoes for a day. Challenge your own assumptions and biases, and be open to learning from others' experiences and insights. Create a culture of inclusivity and respect, where everyone feels valued and heard. Cultivate self-awareness. Pay attention to your own thoughts, feelings, and reactions in different situations. Notice when you're feeling defensive, anxious, or triggered, and take a step back to examine why. Practice self-reflection and self-care, and seek out feedback from trusted colleagues or mentors. The more you understand your own emotional landscape, the better equipped you'll be to navigate the emotions of others with empathy and skill. Now, I promised you a surprising insight at the beginning of this video, and here it is. Empathy isn't just a feel-good leadership tactic. It's a critical driver of business success and competitive advantage. A recent study by the global consulting firm Accenture found that companies with empathetic cultures and leadership outperformed their peers by a staggering 20% in terms of productivity, innovation, and retention. Another study by the Harvard Business Review found that empathy was the single most important leadership skill for creating a positive work environment and driving employee engagement and performance. So if you want to take your leadership and your team to the next level, start by cultivating your empathy skills today. Remember, empathy isn't about being soft or weak. It's about being human and connecting with others on a deeper, more authentic level. It's about creating a culture of trust, collaboration, and shared purpose that inspires everyone to bring their best selves to work every day. By showing up as an empathetic leader, you'll not only transform your own leadership style and effectiveness, but also create a ripple effect of positive change throughout your team, your organization, and beyond. Here is another video about leadership that you need to watch. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.